Have you always believed that the savior will come?
Yes. Everyone says that the disaster is inevitable.
But what disaster?
That the savior will rescue us all from our pain and suffering. I've always dreamed of meeting the savior.
Do you really buy this whole doomsday thing? Seems kind of far-fetched.
No, I don't think so. She spoke with conviction. I don't think she's lying. Maybe it's another lie spread by the Abyss Order. Did I speak out loud?
See? She broke eye contact. Sure sign of a guilty conscience. Time to press her for answers. What's wrong, Deirdis? Something's clearly bothering you. You want to tell us what's going through your mind?
Oh, I just, how should I put it? The Traveler looks just like the savior of my dreams. And it's not every day that the savior of your dreams swoops in and saves the day in your moment of crisis. So I'm just a little overwhelmed, that's all. 3 seconds of unbroken eye contact is the limit. I don't think my mind and body can handle any more than that.
She's hiding something.
What do you mean, limit? What happens after 3 seconds?
How am I supposed to be responding to that?
I'm sorry. Please forget that I said anything. Let's just leave it there for now.
Yeah, she has something that she's hiding.
Like I said, I'm going to hide here until I feel well enough to move again.
Okay.
If you manage to find the savior in the meantime, please come and let me know. Thank you.
Okay.
Are you sure you'll be okay here on your own? Do you have enough to eat?
I'll be fine. I might not be much of a fighter, but I know how to stay hidden. And if I get hungry, I'm sure I'll find something around here. Don't worry about that.
Alright then. Well, take care. Being on your own isn't easy.
Okay.
What a mysterious girl.
Yep.
We should definitely keep an eye on her. But hey, at least she seems to like you. And it sounds like she's gonna help look for your sister when she's healed.
Is she?
Anyway, this is probably all the progress we're gonna make for now. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind and see if they need our help.
Okay. There we go. Alright. We need to teleport again. Oops. What did I do now? Okay, let's teleport. Here we are. We are going this way.
One with nature.
Oh, you're back! How did it go? Find anything?
Yes, a weird lady.
Nothing substantial,
Yes,
unfortunately.
we did.
But we had the weirdest experience.
Yes.
So I take it that the war's still on?
No progress yet, I'm afraid.
That's okay. I just wasn't sure, because things seemed to be at a standstill while you were gone.
Okay.
The Abyss Order hasn't attacked us, and since we don't know what they're planning, we haven't made a move either.
Okay.
In a word, it's a stalemate. The guards have been keeping watch around the clock, but for everyone else, you wouldn't even know we're at war.
Huh. Really makes you wonder what the Abyss Order's thinking.
I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the time, could you go and pay a visit to the guards?
Why?
They've been working a pretty demanding schedule. I was gonna go see them myself, but I'm sure they'd appreciate a visit from the greatest hero of our time.
Okay.
Oh, but you're a great hero too, Yan-san.
Well, since you asked.
Great. Thanks, you two.
When are we going to meet Dainsleif? I want to meet Dainsleif.
Wow, Tumaini, our hero. We've actually fought together before. You probably don't remember it, though.
Yeah, sorry, I don't recall.
That's to be expected. You took point, and I was much further back in the ranks. I saw you, though. You were a great inspiration to us all.
Thank you for standing guard this whole time.
It's all good. Honestly, it's not been that much work. Haven't heard a peep from the enemy.
Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
Nothing that would indicate an impending attack. I've spotted a bunch of Abyss Order operatives, but they weren't acting hostile, just hanging around.
Okay.
There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating. At least, that's what it looked like to me. Maybe it's part of their religion or something.
Who knows?
Out of an abundance of caution, I asked some shamans from the tribe to take a look and see if there was anything nefarious at work. But they didn't sense anything untoward, so we just put it down to religious ceremony and left them to it.
Okay.
Huh. Interesting. Oh well, the more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
Could this be related to their true objective?
Well, the shamans didn't raise any concerns, so how bad could it be? As far as I'm concerned, so long as they don't pose an active threat, they can do all the cult worship activities they want.
Maybe.
Besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out offensive, there'll be no match for us.
Maybe.
Sounds like morale is pretty high. Guess there's strength and confidence in numbers. Let's
We're
keep
doing
going,
something
traveler.
with the Loom of Fate. Talk to the forward sentries. Okay, they're here.
Huh? Is that Tumaini? What brings you here? Is this like a meet and greet?
Yeah, or inspirational thingy.
I wasn't. I'm so nervous.
Hey, come on! You'd march to war without so much as blinking. What's so scary about a chat with a traveler, huh?
It's not the same thing at all. There are plenty of chances to go to war, but a one-on-one chat with our great hero, that could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Oh, too much glazing.
How can I not be nervous? What if I say something wrong? Or if my posture's bad? Or if I accidentally make a weird expression with my face? One bad impression can stick for life.
No one's here to judge you on your posture or your facial expressions. Relax!
All right then. I'm sorry, great hero, but I have a small favor to ask.
What would that be?
Let Paimon guess. An autograph, right? That's easy.
May I challenge you to a fight?
What?
What? How can you be so audacious and so sheepish at the same time? I'm starting to think your nervousness is all just an act.
No, of course not. I just figured that if I don't ask now, I'll regret it for the rest of my life.
Okay.
But I am still on patrol, so please, Great Paimon, if you wouldn't mind taking over for me for just a few minutes.
What?
Ugh, again with the sheepish audacity. Just pick one or the other, will you?
I think it's a fair request. What are you waiting for? Bring it on. Silly. What are you going to do? What? Boop. Fast.
Obviously, I never expected to win, but until now, I didn't appreciate just how great the gulf was between us.
What?
I'll be bragging about the day I got to spar with Tumaini for the rest of my life. Today's really my lucky day.
Okay.
Ugh, Paimon can't keep up with you. Your tone has changed all over again. Now you've had a spar with the Traveler. What gives?
Well, some people connect through conversation, but we warriors bond by sparring. And now that I've had a bout with the hero, we're no longer strangers. Nothing to be nervous about anymore.
Oh, that's odd.
Okay. Well, to each their own. But Paimon's still gonna stick to conversation.
Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Not at all. We haven't spotted any new enemy movements.
As Paimon expected, nothing here either. Let's do another lap and get back to Ian-san.
Okay.
You're back. So, did the guards find anything? Nothing much, no. Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has been doing some kind of meditation or prayer, but apparently it seemed harmless.
Maybe it's not.
Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about one of the guards, though. His name's Kentaro.
What? That was just silly. Nothing to complain about. Ignore Paimon.
Traveler? You're back already? And no one thought to wake me up, huh?
Oh, no.
In fairness, you look pretty hungover. Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state.
I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover. Okay. I'll admit that sounds strange at face value, but regardless, what I meant to say is, I heard something about the Abyss Order engaging in meditation.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Does that mean anything to you, Siglali?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Noise?
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still.
The loom of fate, when you can rewrite.
It's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
Huh.
Oh. So even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's going on. No wonder the shamans that Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense anything.
Ian-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natlan for good.
If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us some time to gather the required force. In war, adequate planning and preparation is the key to victory.
Sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just remember to come find me when you're ready to talk to the chiefs.
Actually, since you're here, Siglali, I might as well ask one more question.
Oh? Sure, what is it?
Have you ever heard of monsters that are only visible to certain people?
Huh, you mean only select individuals can see them? Now that's a strange one. I guess they could be manifestations of a disturbed psyche? Or extreme negativity embodied in physical form?
Oh?
It could also be a simple case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. Well, I say simple. Things quickly get confusing when you start looking into monster souls. For starters, trying to figure out which classification system to use is a real pain in the...
Well, wait a minute. That didn't look like souls, though.
Alright, we get it. Granny Eatsley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds. But could we just get the short answer?
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to flaunt my knowledge?
Yeah?
Anyway, the short answer is... there are many potential explanations for the kind of phenomenon you describe. That said,
It's not something I've ever encountered in all my years.
Whew, wow. Okay. Well, if Granny Eatsley's never seen it, it might as well not exist, right?
What?
Hey, I'm not that old!
I agree, it's hard to say what it was for sure.
Care to elaborate on what happened? This all sounds rather mysterious.
Yep. You tell the two about what happened.
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? That sounds a little contrived.
Nope.
Huh? That's the part that bothers you?
Maybe the point is more that it requires direct physical contact, whether that be hand-holding or otherwise. But that's neither here nor there. What bothers me is, it sounds like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, is a savior.
Yep.
That really makes me question whose side this girl is on, and whether what she told you about her background is actually the truth.
Yep.
Sorry if that comes across as paranoid. It's just hard not to be suspicious of everything when we're in the middle of a war.
Same.
Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
Whoever this girl is, she sounds like bad news.
Yeah. For now, it sounds like it.
Okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
Do you think she's a spy? Do you think she's come some kind of weapon? Do you think she's a spy?
It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters that no one else can, calls the leader of the Abyss Order her savior. At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close watch on her.
Okay.
Sounds sensible. On that note, we probably shouldn't have left her by herself in that cave.
Traveler, we still need some time to muster our forces. Maybe you could check on her if you're not busy. Just be careful.
Might as well. She seems to trust me after all. And maybe
It's settled
she's
then.
gone.
Let's go check on her.
That's true. Well, let's see.
Don't worry,
Do you think
I'm
she's
sure
still
those
in the
ships-
cave? Return to the cave, okay. Well, I think I'm going... let's try this way this time. Yeah, maybe this is better. Jump.
The wind knows me.
Climb. Jump.
One with nature.
Here we go. Okay, that was faster though.
Here we are. Deirdre will still be here, right?
Well, we'll see.
Oh, it's so quiet though. Uh-oh. What if Yansa was right? Maybe she never intended to stay here at all.
Let's stay quiet and move in carefully.
Traveler, watch out!
Shoot, maybe Diridith really is... no, she probably thought that someone was sneaking up on her and she was trying to protect herself.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know it was you. I heard a noise and I thought it was the monsters coming to get me.
That sounds reasonable.
Did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
But wait a minute, she seems to be like... Where did she get the Hilichurl club? Oh wait, it was left in the cave, right? If I thought it would hurt, I would have tried to dodge. And somehow it still hurt less than I expected.
Phew,
Oh, that was
that was
interesting,
scary.
though.
Paimon thought we'd walked into a trap. Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have known we weren't monsters.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any second, the monsters are gonna come back and get me.
It's interesting.
And it's not like I can run from them. There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
Oh, that's weirdly precise. Though, it does explain why your attack on the Traveler was so weak. Wait, if you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters, why'd you promise that you'd be okay here on your own?
I just didn't want to lose face in front of my hero.
So many suspicious things.
He already saved my life once. That's more than enough. I just don't want to come across as a constant burden.
Well, that could be a reasonable explanation.
Huh. For someone on the brink of starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image. What's the real reason?
What? That is the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here, you know?
Could you really be just an injured civilian?
Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
Sure. I know just the recipe. Only takes an hour and a half.
Oh, Paimon's getting hungry now too. Go on then. You can join us for dinner.
Well, nighttime.
I am so full. Thanks for saving me, again. Starvation feels like a distant memory now.
No trouble at all. That's 2 favors you owe me now. Hope you're keeping count.
Huh. You can really pack it away, Deirdith. Guess that explains how you had the energy to make it this far.
She was quite hungry.
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
Yep.
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is. Hey, the night sky here is really pretty.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it. I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now, I'm finally out. The air seems fresher, and the stars more beautiful than ever before.
You weren't in there that long.
But she thought she was gonna starve to death. The time probably passed unbearably slowly.
When I was young, I used to lie on the roof of my house, gazing up at the stars. And often, my mind would drift to this question. Is this starry sky actually real?
Well, the sky is fake, so the sky is not real. Wait, why would you think that? Does she know about the false sky?
But my grandma would tell me the answer to that question doesn't really matter. Think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, that little village is their whole world.
Well, where do you live?
And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives, then whatever may or may not lie beyond, this is our world, and that sky is real to us.
Well, that's a sensible answer.
Paimon kinda gets you, but also not really. Is it kind of like how journeying with the Traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
That seems kind of right.
I really treasured my world for a really long time. The village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, stories I always loved to hear about the Savior.
This is getting interesting. What is she talking about?
But I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world, I still had to know what lay outside its borders.
Okay.
Yeah! Go you!
So, I finally ventured out and set off on my journey to find the Savior.
Okay.
I'm going to make my world bigger, one step at a time. And I'm not going to stop until I've seen what's beyond the stars.
Okay.
Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question I had as a child.
Beyond the stars.
Who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now, but with someone from another world.
What?
Yeah, one day. Oh, if only we could tell her. But it's probably best not to open that can of worms right now.
Right.
I need to find the Savior and protect my world. Then, I can make sure it continues to grow.
Mm-hmm.
That's the most worthwhile thing I could think of doing. So I've been giving it everything I've got.
Okay.
You know what? That's pretty cool. Paimon kinda wants to root for you now.
Sorry. I got a little carried away. I always get chatty after a hearty meal. Just like my grandma.
Who's your grandma? The more we chat, the more convinced I am that she's not a bad person. And it doesn't sound like she's brainwashed by the Abyss Order. Maybe we can afford to trust her.
Hold on. Shh. It's them. The monsters are back.
Okay, I can't see anything. I need to touch your hand, probably.
Still invisible, huh?
In that case, guess I gotta try that trick again.